Thumbnail.
I'm still hungry.
Whoa, check it out. Look what we're doing. Look at, you guys can probably already guess. Check out what this is. It's the McBoo bucket. So we went to McDonald's because they just, literally today. Yeah, today is the first day they brought this out. So you know now you should know what date it is. But yeah, we're doing the McDonald's bucket thing.
Oh yeah, this
the kids meal bucket. Oh, and we got Crunch Baby one too because she's not here. Oh, let's get straight into it.
First the fries.
Show them the fries. Show them the fries. Look at how I think it's just so funny. McDonald's French fries for kids are probably the funniest things ever. Look at how cute and tiny these little things are. It's a 6-piece. Oh,
just like me. I'm 6.
Oh, you know what? They forgot our sauce though.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to eat it without the sauce.
Okay.
They forgot our sauce. You're right. I remember, did you know, Jordan? I think when I was growing up, there used to be an actual lid. I don't know why there's no lid on this one. Like there used to be like an actual lid like this, and it looked like this. And there used to be a lid that would go on here, and you can go trick-or-treating with this. I mean, I guess you could still go trick-or-treating with this, but there's no lid to protect your candy from people to try and steal them. But it's okay.
Yeah, but there's this.
Yeah, I guess so, huh? There's a little topper that comes with some activity. Oh, there's other activities on the back too. But we did want to go straight into this and let's eat. Itadakimasu. And of course, Jordan always gets apple slices with his and a milk. Ooh, those look toasty. How is it? Pretty good. I think he likes it. All right, I'm gonna start off with, I don't think I've ever had a hot and spicy McChicken sandwich. Ooh. Do you think it's gonna be hot and spicy? Let's give it a try. Here we go. Okay.
The hot and spicy?
A little bit. It's a very, check that out. It's very, dry. The chicken patty itself is pretty dry, but it does have a little kick to it. So it is a little spicy. They did at least try to compensate by adding more of the McMayo on here. Is that what they call it, McMayo? Or do you think it's just called mayonnaise?
McMayo.
McMayo? Yeah, I think it might be McMayo. But if it's just mayonnaise, they should call it McMayo. That sounds better. During Halloween, you can actually get this, just like how we're getting it right now. They used to sell these buckets as Happy Meals. Daddy used to have it when I was your age. Oh man, I just touched my eye and then it must be spicy because this chicken got me, got me in the eye. Oh,
It's hot.
It is a lot hot.
Yeah, it's spicy.
Yeah. Ooh, got me right in the eye. The toys that came out from McDonald's when Daddy was a kid, they were so cool. They were like the coolest things ever.
What was it?
So they used to have these, like, you remember, Transformers? We'll put a picture right here.
Like Bumblebee?
Kind of. McDonald's had their own Transformers.
What did they do with it?
They used to have, like a chicken nut, or no, it was, like a breakfast one, like a deluxe breakfast or a big breakfast. And then when you transformed it, it was a big breakfast from McDonald's. But then you transformed it and it turned into like a pterodactyl. And they had like a chicken nugget box, I think. I forgot which ones were. But they used to have Transformers. And they looked like Happy Meals. There was a Happy Meal one, I think. And the Happy Meal one would transform into a different robot. That's how cool it was. Did you know that? Yeah. Nowadays, you get either a bucket with this, like this is considered their toy, which I believe growing up they gave you this and a toy too, but I could be wrong because that was like 30 years ago. But they used to also have, like, I remember, maybe it wasn't McDonald's, but just in general fast food, like kids meals, we used to be able to get like watches from like TV shows like Nickelodeon. You know Nickelodeon, right?
Paw Patrol.
Yeah. So like right now they can come out with
Paw Patrol and Blue's Clues.
Yeah. So then like when Daddy was growing up, if Paw Patrol was there when Daddy was growing up, they would have like a Paw Patrol watch that would look like this, and then it'd be like Paw Patrol on there, and you could read the time and stuff. But I think when Daddy was growing up, it was like Rugrats. Yeah, it's a show. I know. But yeah, they would have like cool watches that you can get. So they were like way cooler. Like nowadays, you guys get like little like toys, and they're kind of like, oh, they're okay. They're just plastic little toys. But yeah, we grew up. We had some pretty cool toys from Happy Meals.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
It's just a cheeseburger with pickles.
It's delicious. But I do have to say, Jordan, like the chicken nugget and the cheeseburger, they still taste the same. Yeah. So when Daddy bites into this burger here, yeah, it still tastes the same. It's amazing how in over like 30 years, the flavor hasn't changed. Isn't that crazy? It's always been the same. But McDonald's did change their French fries, so this used to taste a lot better. Now they're kind of
Salty.
no, they always used to be salty, but now they taste
A little dry.
yeah, I think because this might not be fresh, but they changed up the recipe for the fries. They used to cook it in, I think, like better oil or maybe beef. I forgot. Or they put like sugar on the. I think they coated it with like sugar or something, but they taste a lot better. Now they're not as good. They're still good, but not as good. Don't get me wrong. This is not the best burger out there. It's good because it's nostalgic. And I think fast food companies like McDonald's, they do a really good job of making money off of your nostalgia. Like 100%, if I didn't grow up with this, we probably would not have come here just to get this. But because we grew up with it as a kid, and now we have kids, even some adults without kids, we are coming to get this because, well, it's nostalgic. Do you know what nostalgic means, Jordan?
Nope.
It means like something from your past, and
It's old.
Yeah, it's old, but it's something from the past that you remember it being good. So like, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be good, but you remember something and you go, oh yeah, I remember that. Like, oh, that was cool, or oh, that was bad. It's like a past memory that you have that you forgot about, and then you thought about it again, and you're like, oh, kind of like
Baba, when she forgets stuff when she goes downstairs.
I don't think that's not necessarily nostalgia. That's more like just forgetting something. But kind of the same thing. Yeah, you're forgetting something, but like way far away in the past, not like yesterday or the day before or 10 minutes ago. It's like years ago, like oh yeah, I remember that. That's I don't know how I would.
I remember the last time we went to Costco.
Yeah, kind of like that, where you're like, oh, like you haven't been to Costco in a really long time. So then we go back and you're like, oh, I remember, this is how Costco was. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, okay.
Have you opened these apples?
Oh, what does it say right here? It says tear here.
My hands are too slimy.
They're a little oily, huh? I'll help you. All right, here you go. Can I have one?
Oh, yes.
Thank you. Oh, you didn't drink your milk. All right, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, it looks like it. If you put it like this, it looks like your bucket comes with a lid. It looks like there's a lid on here. Look at the camera. Doesn't it look like there's a lid on here?
Oh, yeah.
That's how it used to come. I don't know what this is. It's a piece of plastic divider. I don't know what this is. It's meant to look like a lid, but man, they McDonald's, you guys are making a lot of money off of this bucket that probably cost you guys a penny to make. Literally, it's a white bucket with some paint on it and no lid, just a piece of plastic. But it is nostalgic. How's your apples? Good. Hopefully later on, Jordan, when you get older and you're like 20 years old and you decide to do a car mukbang, but you haven't done it in a really long time, and then so you do a car mukbang and you go, oh, I remember doing this. This is pretty nostalgic. You're going, oh yeah, I totally forgot that we used to do car mukbangs.
Even with Daddy?
Yeah. And then you can be like, oh yeah, I remember doing that.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you're there with me?
Oh, yeah, we could do it together, yeah.
Even when I'm 20 years old?
Yeah, maybe. That'd be cool. But then maybe in like 20 years or in like 14 years, they'll have flying cars. So be like in the sky doing car mukbangs. And they'll be like car plane mukbangs.
Or I might invent a dragger bagger.
A dragger vagger? What's a dragger vagger?
It's a thing that reaches all the way to the moon.
And do a dragger vagger mukbang?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On the moon.
But then we'll be like floating like this.
And the food will float while we eat.
Yeah, and then you're like, ah.
But it's gonna float all the way back to Earth.
Ah. Well, then you're not going to be able to eat it.
Yeah, we're gonna float all the way down.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go into the food.
Uh-huh.
Be tiny size.
Okay.
And then we're gonna eat the stuff in 10,000 days.
But not in the dragger vagger?
No.
Okay.
No, on the dragger.
On the dragger vagger. Okay, okay.
It's not.
Don't lick your hands.
Thing.
Ew.
It's made out of wood.
Oh, what is it?
Made out of wood.
What is?
The dragger.
Oh, the dragger vagger's made out of wood?
It was like. Uh-oh, it's in the moon.
Interesting. Dragger vagger made out of wood in the moon. Mukbang.
Next time I go to outer space, I'm gonna go inside the moon and then do a moon mukbang.
Okay, that sounds good. We'll see you guys in 14 years to do a moon mukbang. Okay. Alright guys, so that was McDonald's Happy Meal bucket thing. We're gonna go trick or treat with this.
I'm hungry.
Oh yeah, it was kind of small for you.
Really small.
Yeah, we'll have to go and get some more stuff.
I'm hungry.
Alright, ready? Alright guys, so that was it. Hopefully you guys get to pick up your bucket if you guys remember growing up with it. If not, hopefully you guys get one for your kids and they could have a nostalgic memory when they get older in their dragger vagger on the moon. Alright, here we go. Ready? And let's say goodbye. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Crunch Bros. That's not how you get back in your seat.